Well, Roy, you're getting used to the taste of victory and the taste of derby victory. It must be very sweet.
It's very sweet. Last week and today, two enormously difficult games on paper, but two games in which I think the team has played well and shown a lot of good qualities out there, both defensively and offensively. Obviously helped by the setting off. It's easier to play against 10 and 11, we all know that, but I've got to say even against 11 against 11 I thought we were playing very well, and although we gifted them a goal, I thought we were still very, very dangerous, and when the player was sent off and we equalised, I didn't think the result was ever really in any grave doubt.
Initially it looked like a fairly baffling penalty award, but can you clear up what you've been told it was given for?
Well, I presume, it was a terrible mix-up, and the second one we've had, one cost us a point against Stoke, and this one put us a goal behind, where an innocuous ball forward really was very easy to deal with, a slight hesitation between the centre-back or the right-back, Stephen Reid, and the goalkeeper. And I saw Stephen coming away with the ball, but I can only presume that our goalkeeper, Ben, must have impeded the centre-forward who was chasing in there, and the referee saw that and gave a penalty. So there was no protest from our side, so I can only imagine it was a correct decision.
I was thinking more of the penalty you were awarded.
Well, that was a clear one as well. If a player is seen to stamp on an opponent in the penalty area, then there's not much the referee can do except to award a penalty and to send him off. The rules of the game are pretty clear in that respect.
There didn't seem to be much of a reaction from Jonas Olsson, though, after that challenge.
What do you mean?
Well, he just walked away.
But what does that mean?
Well, there was no. He clearly was not unhappy with it. That's all I'm suggesting.
No, well, I don't understand where your question is leading, and if you want to talk about challenges, then what I'd advise you to do, I'd advise you to look at the challenge which has seriously injured Shane Long, because if you're suggesting that it's okay to stamp on people as long as the player doesn't get seriously injured, which I would disagree with, of course, then certainly I'd advise you to look at the challenge that Hutton made on Shane Long, because for me that was a challenge which is unbelievably dangerous, and I think we're lucky that Shane hasn't got a broken leg.
What is the situation with Shane?
Well, he's got a serious injury. When you see the challenge, if you bother to show it, if you bother to analyse it, then I'm pretty sure you'll see that challenges like that, we might be lucky that it's knee ligament damage rather than broken legs, but it's still likely to keep him out for a long time, I guess.
Now, Chris Brom bounced back from the penalty miss, which doesn't seem to be a bad omen for you. A great delivery for the equaliser.
Yeah, there were two good corner kicks in actual fact. It was good to score 2 goals from corner kicks today, but I thought we had lots of other chances, and I think Villa defended well. Given in particular made some excellent saves. The centre-backs made some important blocks. Otherwise, I think we could have aggravated the score quite easily.
And one to treasure from Paul Shiana.
Yeah, it was a good goal. They were 2 good goals. As I say, we had the chances. I think we were good value for our 2 goals. I think we were good value for the 3 points here, and it's nice to move a little bit higher up the table and get away from the disastrous start we had with three straight defeats.
And 1979, since West Brom last tasted a league win here at Villa Park, it's going to be a great night for your supporters.
Yeah, they were very good throughout, weren't they? To be fair, the game was played in. If I ignore the challenge, which I'm upset about, I thought the game, apart from that, was played in a correct spirit. I think both teams were competitive, of course, but it was fair tackles on both sides, and as far as I'm concerned, both sets of supporters behaved themselves perfectly.
Well done and well played, Roy. Thank you.
Thank you.